South Africans living in the Democratic Republic of Congo are casting their vote today with expatriates. So voting took place in 9 countries yesterday, as we indicated, and the DRC is one of the remaining countries voting for today. So let's cross now, of course, for more information on this process to SABC News correspondent Chris Ocamringa. Chris, a very good morning to you. Thanks indeed for your time. So I can see there's some activity behind you, of course. What is the sense like? What is the mood like there? And approximately how many South Africans will be casting their votes there today?
Well, polls opened at 7 a.m. Kinshasa time in the DRC capital at the South African Embassy, and we saw a staff at the embassy casting their ballots. We also saw some South Africans living in Kinshasa coming to exercise their civic duty. We have been told by the authorities here that there are 930 registered voters in Kinshasa, but most of the voters, the South African voters, will be casting their ballots in the east of the DRC. Most of them are soldiers. You know, South Africa has had played a crucial role of helping the DRC restore peace and security. A number of the soldiers are under the United Nations peacekeeping mission, MONUSCO, and some are under the South African Development Community that was deployed last year to help the DRC resolve this conflict in the east that started in 2021, particularly the M23 rebels and different armed groups over there. So people are, some of the voters I saw here are very excited to cast their ballots. They're saying this is a very important election for South Africa, and they're hoping to see some results that are positive for South Africa.
Chris, you spoke about the general sense of feeling that those South Africans have. In speaking to them, are there particular things that they highlight, perhaps, that they'd want to see, happen for South Africa in its prosperity, if I can? Because obviously, as one casts their vote, they would obviously want to see their country prosper even further.
Yes, absolutely. Some of them are concerned about issues to do with corruption, high crime rates, the blackouts, the electricity crisis that has plagued South Africa for quite some time, and of course the issues of inequality in South Africa. Those are things that they want to see change in the country. They want to see the country, take off from where it has been. South Africa is one of the leading countries in Africa in terms of economy and development, and so they're very disappointed with what has been happening over the years, cases of corruption under the African National Congress, but they want to see a change. And those are the issues that, are going to determine this election. Many of the voters who have been coming here, a few that we have spoken to, are concerned about those issues for the South African country.